Hello, hello. It is a beautiful Friday night, Memorial Day weekend. We have a recurring guest here, TheELCoach. He's going to join me for a little BBM stream. How's it going, sir?
Good, man. How are you doing? Friend of the program, ready to
Friend of the
party.
program,
Let's
yeah.
go.
It's you're not a newbie anymore. You're a vet in the stream game. So, yeah. Have you been drafting lately? What's been going on?
Yeah, got a couple more Bestball Mania drafts in
Okay,
over the last few weeks. Went after the first round of the puppy pretty hard. Snuck
gotcha.
in a poodle today, so I'm feeling pretty good. Vibes
You're
are
you're
peaking
warmed
right
up.
now. How
You're
about you?
warmed up. I feel like it's weird too. Yeah, like it's good that you're doing a little bit because I feel like it's weird too. Like sometimes just like to get the feel of like where players go and everything, it can be tough if you're not in the streets. So
Yeah,
we appreciate you jumping on. So let's get started.
yeah, man.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I don't know. It's been I haven't been doing as much BBM recently. I've been doing a lot of puppies. I was gonna max the puppy 2, but I just and because I had the day off today,
Okay.
but I just man, it was just I didn't want to spend all day drafting. I was like I could do slow drafts, but I already have like 13 slow drafts going, so it's just not worth it.
Yeah, how's that experience? That's
I mean,
that
I mean,
screenshot you shared looked really
yeah.
fun.
I mean, I'm a sicko, so it's honestly fine. Like, I just every once in a while, I'll just check it and just go through and kind of. I don't like it. I don't like slow drafts, though. I'm a big fast draft maxi. I just think I don't know. It's like it's almost the short clock like makes me think faster. Like when I
Yeah,
have too
man.
much time to think about it, I'm like overthinking it. So that's just me in a nutshell. It's just overthinking. So
Overthinking is one of my favorite hobbies as well.
yeah,
So I totally hear you on that. That's
glad we're
good.
on the same boat.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so we have the 8 spot. What are you thinking from the 8 spot usually?
Gosh, 8 spot. I mean, that feels like Bijan music, doesn't it?
Yeah,
He's coming down.
Bijan, Diggs, AJ Brown. I feel like I'm good with any of those guys, or if one of the other guys falls, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, out of the
Let's
gate.
just. I'm gonna try to work the queue. I feel like I've been getting better at working the queue. And you know what's funny? I used to be like very much I preferred drafting on the phone, but now since I've been doing it more on my computer, it's like I almost like it more.
Yeah. The desktop experience is so much better, especially for like organizing your queue and stuff like that. Yeah,
It
that's good.
is. It's just like more all in front of you. I like it. Yeah.
Not as easy to sneak in at kids' birthday parties when you're like on the phone with it though. Like it's a whole other thing.
Yeah, that is the nice part about the phone. It's just
It's
you can take it anywhere. You can be
yeah.
drafting at any moment.
Yeah, man.
um, where do you think Bijan's going to end up? Like by the end of the summer? Do you think
Gosh,
like
if he keeps getting steamed up, I mean, like you said, we haven't seen the slow-mo videos yet. But I mean, I feel like people are going to start to, people could start to create bad narratives around Diggs. He's just too consistent, Bijan's new and sexy. Like I didn't do any best ball or anything back when Saquon was a rookie, but I would imagine he got up there pretty high. Like I
I think
remember in
he was like a
redraft.
top 5 pick? Yeah.
Yeah,
So I mean, I think it's headed towards that direction as well.
yeah. I think five's the ceiling right there.
Okay, so we got the 3 boys that we're talking about right here. So yeah, I've been struggling with like I feel like 0 RB right now because we don't. Oh, there you go. Okay, let's go Bijan.
Heck
You
yeah.
think? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Variety's the spice of life. Let's get it.
Um, I was just gonna say I feel like 0 RB. Like obviously, I think because it's still May. Like I think you don't really know all the situations where
Hmm.
like who's going to be the RB2, who's you know what I mean, like who. So you're kind of putting yourself at a little bit of risk there because you could just have like 3 guys that you drafted in the later rounds just basically be dead.
Yeah.
So I've been struggling with it because like I think I prefer 0 RB like in a vacuum, but I just
Hmm.
think this time of year it's a little bit harder. So I've been grabbing at least one if the board falls to me. So what about you?
Yeah, same. The running back dead zone was a big thing last year, and I think the year before too. But like this year, I feel like there's some good running backs that are kind of slipping as well. And I don't feel as weird taking them earlier on with where things are at right now. I think there's a little bit of value in some of that certainty, like what you were pointing out with the. Are we up?
Yes. We are up. Okay, so we got Jonathan Taylor. I know you're a Colts fan. We could do that for the double RB start, or we could do a receiver.
What are you feeling? What's your heart say?
I mean, I say we just double down, go big balls, and just go 2 RBs.
It's half point PPR. What are we here for? We're here to win.
17. Bijan and Jonathan Taylor could both.
Yes,
that could be a nice little start there, but. Yeah,
we just got 4,000 yards for scrimmage in the first two rounds. I think we're in good shape.
Yeah, we got some grown ass men. That's the vibe.
2 generational prospects. What a time to be alive.
It's still crazy to me that the Lions, the Chiefs and the Lions took Swift or did Swift go above JT too? I think he did.
Yeah, it was Edwards-Helaire, and then Swift, I think, was one of the first picks in the second round.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. I'm a Lions fan, and like, I don't know. I just don't get why people were so down. Like, he did nothing but just produce. I know it's Wisconsin, but like,
that's the only thing that I heard was everybody was too much mileage. I'm like, dude, come on, like, no,
yeah,
no. And he never. I don't think he ever got injured in college or anything. Like he's had one the ankle injury this past year. Like it happens at running back, but like the dude's incredible.
I completely agree. It seems like a lot of recency bias. Like I think we had a conversation last time you were on about like the pass catching, which I mean, obviously it does matter, but less so in half PPR. And pick 17 seems pretty nice. Like,
yeah, that's juicy. Can we talk about this QB run that just popped?
I think that I just don't like taking QB early. The only time I think I've been leaning on, I was talking to my friend David, was if I get Hill, then I'll reach and kind of get like what this guy's doing here, but with Hill and do Lamar and then Andrews. So because for the week 17 relation there, you're reaching by a round for one of the guys, so I think it's fine. Like especially. I think Lamar and Andrews both could be quarterback 1 and tight end 1. So.
Yeah.
Oh damn! The Lamar guy got sniped on Andrews.
Yeah, and I mean he took Lamar at least a round and a half early. I feel like.
Yeah, I think Lamar's ADP is around. It's like they're both like 31, 32 now. They both moved up a little bit. So.
I almost got both of them today in my Poodle draft. I was really hyped about that.
Yeah.
Just wasn't meant to be.
It's just tough. It was happening a little bit early on when they were still like there's a little bit of uncertainty, but yeah. Okay, so we're gonna be up in a second. Let's see. I feel like
we're good at running back.
I feel like we're good at running back. I feel like we should. I haven't taken. I don't think any DK Metcalf, so I'm down for that.
Yeah, what a fit! We're drafting the Monstars here, bud.
Yeah, we're just. You have to be just an absolute animal in our squad. Okay.
Yeah. 220 pounds and up, sub 4.4 speed. Bijan was 4.4 though, right?
He was 4.46, but the other guys are like over 220 and run a 4.3, which is nuts.
Track stars. Yeah. We're in good shape.
Yeah, this is a tough range because it's like I said, I'm preferring the running backs early, but then sometimes, some of these guys fall. Like, I don't think I've seen Josh Jacobs fall this far. This is pretty far. 37, that's 10 picks past ADP.
The eternal disrespect thrown at that man. It keeps carrying. It's vicious.
I mean, I guess it's probably uncertainty around the Raiders and just like, I think Devontae was kind of dissing Jimmy G. And
Jimmy G already having foot surgery and missing part of camp, it sounds like.
Yeah.
It's all happening.
Let's see. I mean, if Jacobs takes to us, I'd say we once again just put our nuts on the table and just say grab him, but I don't know if he's going to make it.
The BPA boys.
Sorry, go ahead.
The BPA boys just going best player available all the time. Oh, we missed it.
That's okay. I mean, I think I would prefer not to go 3 RBs just for our sake of getting.
Oh,
damn. Okay.
lost Watson.
So Atlanta, Chicago, Fields is gone. Williams. I mean, what are you thinking here? Mike Williams, Judy, Keenan, London, any of these guys?
Yeah, I feel I kind of prefer Judy over Williams right now.
Okay.
He's got some of the like back surgery thing spooks me a bit. Like that seems pretty significant. Oh, dang. We got to stop saying names.
No. We got him. We just got him.
Oh, we did. Okay. My eyes. These old eyes.
Yeah, this is like such a weird range where it's like, I feel like Christian Watson is like the last guy that I'm like super amped about. Like, I think Judy could be interesting with the new head coach and Russ maybe getting a little bit of a bump, but
Russ in the best shape of his life. Shed about 20 pounds, it looks like. It's great. Like what he lost, Tua gained. I'm feeling it. I'm here for thick Tua. Have you seen him yet?
Yeah, it's freaking, he's huge. Jeez.
Sequoias for legs, bud. Big boy.
Yeah, and it's weird. Yeah, Russ was looking kind of chunky last year too.
Yeah.
So
that's kind of Jahmyr Gibbs in the 4th. That feels a little later. He's usually been going at the turn lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been going a little bit earlier. I think it's weird. I think I mean Josh Jacobs falling that far, I guess people are discounting running backs a little bit. So
yeah.
So yeah, I've been let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, like I said, like I feel like this range is just so weird. Like it's just like I don't know the difference between some of these guys and like Hollywood Brown and Judy. Like I feel like I might prefer Hollywood Brown straight up over Judy. I mean, I probably not, but like what's the real difference? So it's just a tough range.
Yeah. I feel like there's a nice boomerang on Judy this year, it feels like.
Yeah, he surprised me. I was really out on him last year and he looks pretty good. So
Drake London. Is he going to make it?
I say we grab another wide receiver here. I think we're a little bit behind. Yeah, I'm definitely down. I doubt he makes. Oh yeah, we're all the way at 56. DJ Moore, I'm not into, but if he makes us all the way at 56, I think we're fine. Plus, it correlates with Bijan for week 17.
Yeah, that Atlanta Chicago game where they're probably going to set the record for combined rushing attempts in that game. Maybe it could be.
I mean, they could discover the forward pass. Who knows? I mean, it's still up in the air, but
very possible.
Yeah, because like once again, like Pittman, like I'm not super into. This is just tough.
Yeah, I mean these are all kind of getting into the same thing here.
The other thing I would definitely. London might make it to us.
Oh,
London.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What a poll.
Yeah. That's a nice value right there.
Yeah, it is.
And we pair him with Bijan, so
love it.
Let's cue. And that also opens up to Ritter round 18 selection.
You're just going full value hound on it. I love it.
Yeah, I mean it depends who we get as our. We could go Geno. We got an out to a Geno.
Mm-hmm.
We got an out to a Russ. We could go for another grown-ass man on the thumbnail, Anthony Richardson.
Goodness.
How you've been doing with the week 17 stuff? Have you is it ingrained in your brain yet? Or
still doing my homework? I'm feeling pretty good. It's the random matchups that I'm not super into, like the Rams and the Giants, that I keep forgetting about, even though that's the one that comes to the top of my head now. Those little ones just kind of slip by you. I've been hitting a lot of the Dallas and Detroit one though. That
seems like a nice one. Yeah.
Yeah.
In a dome.
Mm-hmm.
Two pretty good teams. Well, who knows about the Cowboys? I guess I'm the Lions too, but.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I'm going to queue up some QBs just so we have them in here.
Look at this.
How do you feel about Pitts here if he makes it to us? I feel like that might be too much, Atlanta.
Just
But
have 55% of the targets for that offense. Actually, yeah, it would. No, it would be like 70% possibly. It's
pretty much,
incredible.
yeah. Like Mac Hollins is the only other guy in the whole offense who's
Yeah.
making passes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a heavy investment. I do love stud tight end, but
Oh,
it looks like we won't have to worry about it.
there we go. Okay, we got saved by someone. Okay, I feel like I prefer JSN. We can get DK and JSN
Yeah,
over Pittman. I guess
yeah, I'm out on Pittman right
Pittman
now.
correlates too. So I mean, we can do either one. I'll let you're the Colts fan, so I'll let you decide.
Let's hit JSN. I like
Okay.
it.
Yeah, because we can get Geno. I feel like it's pretty easy to get Geno. Sometimes he falls a little bit, especially if we have two of the guys. So
Yeah, I'd rather have multiple pieces of that offense right now than the Colts. As hyped as I am for the Colts, like the Seahawks they're built for it, man.
Yeah, I just took Jared Goff over Geno in a startup, and I was like, it's like I preferred Geno, but I was like, the ADP just got into my brain, hence the overthinking thing we were talking about. I was just like, and then I actually tried to trade Goff for Geno after, and the guy was like, nah, I'm good. I'll keep Geno. I was like, oh, what am I doing here?
Well, dang it. I'm running into that in a league right now with Gibson and Monty. I traded away Monty a while ago and got some juice on it with Gibson.
Nice.
And now I'm kind of wanting Monty back, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Okay, so let's queue up some Chicago. We got Herbert. I'm not really into Mooney.
Yeah, no.
I'm not into Komet either, but I feel like his ADP is fine.
Yeah.
We could do Roshan, Claypool, and then okay, who else do we got? We got Chargers. I like to do this just to kind of like so I don't forget, just in case.
Yeah, this is good.
We got
you are 100% more organized than I am at this. I respect the hustle here.
It's tough. You gotta because it's like you don't want to be on the clock and like scrambling. So I feel like it helps to plan ahead a little bit. No Fant. No, I love No Fant. Last round No Fant is like my jam.
Yeah. Let's see what else.
So we're up in a couple picks. We have 4 wide receivers. Let's see. I feel like we go one more wide receiver.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
Okay. Who's your choice? Let's see. Let's do Pickens because he correlates with Seattle. Do you think that I'm not a huge Pickens guy, but
it makes sense here, man. Let's do it. Is it possible for a team to have more dogs in them than this squad right here? Like, this is the animal control squad, man.
I honestly don't think so. Like
this is ridiculous.
JSN is our, or no, I guess Judy's our smallest guy, but
Judy definitely odd man out in this wide receiver room.
Everyone else we have a bunch of just got that dog in them.
Yes.
They can will us to $3 million. 1.5.
Let's go. Yeah, man.
Okay, so we have five wide receivers. So we could look for because this is kind of a weird range too.
I feel like that was a really nice recovery after starting off running back. Like that worked out really. You hit some good value pockets there.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's kind of nice to start RB, and then you can still get some good guys. Historical anomalies, dogs. Okay, let's see. We could hit like a James Conner. Has any QBs that correlate? No. I feel like we should push it. You want to go QJ?
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, to correlate with Judy?
Yeah. I think that's a good shootout to be a part of in week 17.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's good. It's a little Denver Chargers mini going. We can maybe get Russ later. We'll see how it plays out. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
A lot of and then we got 6 wide receivers still through 8 rounds. So we can push it a little bit later on. Maybe some Mims later on if we don't get sniped by someone in the chat.
Very flush.
I swear to God, I forget. Here, let me see. Maybe we can. Oh shit! What the fuck did I just do? Oh God, I don't know what the hell I just did.
What happened?
I don't know, but okay. I was gonna look at my exposures, but we'll hold up.
Oh, mid draft on a 30-second clock. The man with no fear.
Okay. I wouldn't mind. I feel like we're good at receiver for now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind Freiermuth a few picks above ADP for the Seattle-Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I think that's a great fit.
If he makes it to us. Charbonnet just went. I was going to say Charbonnet. We could value hound a Demont. But I think we're pretty strong at RB. So I say I think Freiermuth and then maybe Gino.
Yeah. I think that's a good order.
I'm trying to see if there's anyone else that piques my interest.
I've never been more invested in getting a Geno Smith share right here.
I kind of like Gino. Yeah, he's pretty. Yeah. He's with that receiving core. I mean, I know he's with Pete Carroll, so you never really know. Like they could just run the ball. Like
now that they've got Charbonnet,
yeah,
just unlock that running game finally.
Yeah, that's oh geez, Freiermuth just went. Okay,
oof. All right,
and Demont just went. Okay,
looks like they're going to make this decision easy for us.
We could go Javonte. We could go Samaje. Who else correlates? Green Bay, no. Okay. Do you want to try to push Gino, or should we just take him?
Guys after us have QBs.
Yeah, let's see.
Locked up.
This guy has 2 QBs already. So if he snipes us on to get the Seattle stack, I would be kind of annoyed. But
yeah,
what do you think?
Let's wait. Let's hold it out.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's go Samaje. With another grown ass man.
Just the heaviest squad possible. This is great.
We got the heavies. We got the big
heavies. Boys. Ready to go. Honestly, feel bad for whatever defense is going to have to run into these guys. You're going to be feeling it for like 3 weeks.
Bro, I loved when Samaje was going in like the 18th round of startup drafts. I was just pounding him. I was just getting him every time.
Love it. 6 or 7 weeks of points. How do you argue with it?
I mean, who knows? Maybe even more. We don't know what's going on. Right? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Historical anomalies. Like Bindles is in the zone, man. He's in his bag.
Okay, Gino falls to us.
That's wow.
I mean, because I think we're fine at wide receiver, right? I mean, we have Michael Thomas or Bateman who are falling way past ADP. We could do that, but I feel like we just lock up Gino.
Yeah, this is great. And then last round, Noah Fant.
Last round, Noah Fant. We do have to get maybe a Komet, possibly.
Just to get us a body.
We get Dulcich. Let's queue up Dulcich.
Yes. What a way to start Memorial Day weekend! My goodness.
Whew. Yeah, it sets that we're setting the tone for the whole weekend, you know.
This is happening. This is good.
Okay, let's see who else we could look at here.
I really feel like you're ignoring the Texans-Titans correlation here. That's going to be a good Week 17 game that you want a lot of pieces of.
No, I've been getting a lot of that. It's nice because you can backdoor. You can get Nico Collins. I've actually gotten a little bit of Dameon Pierce when he falls a little bit.
Burks, man. Burks is so cheap.
Burks is hella cheap, yeah. I mean, hey, if they're really bad, maybe they just pass a little bit more because they're down all the time.
Yeah. Be good.
Okay, let's see. We're up in ocean. Okay, so
7 picks out.
We have Gino at QB, Bijan, Jonathan Taylor, and Samaje Perine. So I feel like, I mean, we can grab someone or an RB here, but I don't think we need to. Let's see. Wide receiver, DK Metcalf, Judy, London, JSN, Pickens, and Johnston. So we have 6. It's probably RB here, I think, unless we want to go Russ.
Yeah.
Let's see who we have. We have Penny. We have Damian Harris. We have Elijah Mitchell. I don't think we have any correlations with any of those guys.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at.
Yeah.
Kendra Roshan. Roshan's too far.
We have I think with 3 RBs so far, I feel like we only really need like 5 on this team.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, especially with these. I mean, it's rare to get bell cows, but I think we've got a shot at like 2 legit bell cows here as well.
Yeah. So I say we go for 5, and then let's see. Maybe we can get Russ and maybe like Komet or Dulcich. We can reach a little bit on Dulcich or something like that. I mean, we have an out for Pickett. We have an out for Ritter. So
yeah.
Let's see. Tell me what you're thinking as well, because I want to make sure two minds are better than one. So
I just had to cough off camera real quick.
Okay, we're on the clock. So wide receiver, Mingo, any of these guys. I don't think they correlate. Damian Harris is falling. Russ went.
I kind of feel like Damian Harris here, even though we don't have the correlation, but the points, I mean,
yeah,
that like get tied to a good offense. We're good.
Yeah. 10 picks past ADP is pretty nice. He's been going like kind of early. I think Kareem was talking about him on one of the streams, or on Ship Chasing. They were talking about him, so I think he's been moving up a little bit. But
people finally realized he might be what the Bills have wanted for a few years.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I say we push our RB5 like round 16, 17, 18 or something.
All right.
I say we probably grab one of these tight ends here.
I think that's a great call.
Yeah, we have an out to Pickett. He goes pretty late. Wide receiver, who do we have? Mingo, Rasheed Rice, Nico Collins, Alec Pierce, a little Indianapolis correlation. Okay, let's see. QB, nobody. RB, let's push it. Do you want to grab Dulcich?
Yeah, I think Dulcich is the best option here.
It's a little bit before ADP, but I feel like we need a tight end.
What are we, about 10 spots up?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get it. The correlation is worth it, I think.
Yeah, and then we need a tight end. Otherwise, we're going to be pushing it real late.
Yes.
I feel like with Dulcich, it's probably a 3 tight end build. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'd agree. I think if we get into some of these guys later, my guy's still out there. You're hovering over him.
Laporta. Laporta. I like
correlation for us.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like Laporta. If it like the Detroit stats.
Yeah,
I've been getting them a little bit.
I can't be that selfish.
It's hard to me because I love Laporta, but it's like, what's the real difference between him and like the 18th round guys like Musgrave and like Noah Fant, like those guys? It's like, yeah, it's like a 5-round difference or 4-round difference, and I'm just like, it's kind of tough.
Yeah, rookie tight ends not going to lead your team. Come on, that's great. Okay. Kind of like Jalen Warren coming up. What do you think of that?
Yeah, Jalen Warren would be a nice Pittsburgh. We got the Pittsburgh correlation too, and then we can be done at running back. Nico Collins, Alec Pierce. Let's see who else correlates. Mims. Ritter goes late. Kenny Pickett. Fant goes late. I'm just trying to queue it up so it's a little bit more in order of ADP a little bit.
No, I mean, you're flexing some impressive organizational skills here. This is a master class.
The only time in my life I'm organized is on Bestball.
It's all together right now, man. This is great.
It brings out the best in me,
This is good. High stress environment.
High stress environment. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The slow drafts are just it's too chill. It's just like, oh, I can think about it too much,
It's got, yeah, like I love him in Dynasty because you get so much time to work on the trades and stuff like that. But I'm like in situations like this where you just got to pick somebody, like I would get so frustrated waiting for other people.
You gotta let the lizard brain take over. Yeah. Kendra Miller is falling way past ADP. So if he falls to us, I feel like we could entertain that. Oh,
Is he 15 plus spots out?
Yeah. Okay. Nico Collins. Nico Collins is way past ADP, 13 spots. Jalen Warren is about right at ADP.
Who do you want out of those two?
I feel like because we have such good running backs, I kind of just say take Nico Collins and just take the value and then maybe be done at wide receiver.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's hard for me to pass up Nico Collins. It's funny because I was like, when I first started Dynasty and stuff, I was in on Nico Collins, and then I was completely out because I was like, oh, that sucks. And then now in Bestball and Dynasty, I'm like, okay, he's kind of like
back in.
What if Stroud is good? What if he's a little bit better than we think? Like, yeah.
You got to be a Michigan man. All that love for those Wolverines.
Man, both my parents went to Michigan State. I'm very anti Jim Harbaugh, anti Michigan. It's like a freaking blood feud in Michigan. Like it tears families apart. It's crazy.
That's great.
Okay. Okay, maybe Warren or Mims would make it to us.
Yeah.
Gerald Everett is an option here. Pickett just went. Ooh, okay.
Would you go Mims over Pierce?
I almost feel like we should go Everett just for the 3 tight ends. It's what are you thinking here? Because I feel like we can go either way. It doesn't really matter. So
I'm gonna trust your judgment on this one. Moment of truth. Is he gonna drag it down?
Nah, I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let it go.
Let it ride.
I feel like we're strong enough at the other positions. The only thing I'm worried about is, you know what, talking about Stroud. We could do a little 3 QB with Stroud and Ritter here.
There we go. Got some house money on the backside. This is good.
Then if we wanted to tag on, we could get some Houston, some late Houston boys.
Who's the running back that's trending right now? The undrafted guy that they brought in that everybody is comping to Arian Foster out of nowhere, like Xavier Valade.
It's Xavier Valade. It's like the craziest. It sounds like a Madden creative player name.
Xavier. This is good.
Yeah, it's pretty.
All right. It's a lot of flair on that. I like it.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's only 199 pounds, so it's kind of tough.
That was a fun game. That was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, we like our boys. We like our boys thick. As
not on this squad. Can't happen on this squad.
Historical anomalies is gassing up our.
I'm telling you, man, you are in the zone. He's not wrong.
Okay, so we have 4 picks left. We need probably 2 QBs.
Yeah.
So that's
and one more tight end and one more running back.
One more tight end and one more running back. So I feel like let's see where.
Got 6 picks out.
We could conceivably go 2 tight end with Dulcich and Everett. If we want to, I feel like we got to grab a QB here, though. Well,
yeah.
No, the QBs are still going even later.
I think Mims is sliding past ADP pretty far, isn't he?
Yeah, if Mims makes it to us, I feel like we could just go 4 running backs. I mean, honestly, I feel like if we're going to do 4 running backs, those are the 4 running backs to go. I mean, it would be pushing it a little bit, but I mean, we're pretty much betting on Bijan and Taylor just going off, which
that is quite the duo to carry your squad.
And you know what? I think they were talking strip chasing. They were talking about how like people get so locked into like what is the optimal like thing to do, and I just think like it's such a lotto ticket anyways. Like whatever, we're if we do 4 running backs, we're just betting on Bijan and Taylor going off, and maybe Javante's out for a little bit longer than we think, and Damian Harris could score 3 touchdowns any week. So, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to take Mims?
Oh, boy. How far past ADP are we? 13 spots?
It's 10 picks.
Yeah. I feel like, that's 8 wide receivers. That's heavy.
It's heavy. Running back, though, I mean, we could do big.
Dante, though, doesn't that he's got some correlation for us?
Yeah. Oh, well, we're gonna get timed out, so okay.
Okay.
Honestly,
we did it. We took too long on the pick.
I don't hate it though. I feel like we already have enough. Like, then we have a lot riding on that game, so I feel like we're good.
Okay.
And then we definitely need QBs. No more wide receivers. And then we can decide between a running back or a tight end. Look at either 3 running backs or 5, or I mean 3 tight ends or 5 running backs. So, because there's some guys late that are pretty solid.
Oh, breaks my heart seeing Lenny down there still. Really need somebody to do something with him soon.
He would be a great addition to the
stick boys. The units.
This might be the thickest squad of all time.
Quite possibly, yeah. Real high BMI energy here. Yeah. This is good.
Even QJ, Nico Collins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who's the heaviest QB that's on the board? That's what we should be looking at. Do we have a Jared Lorenzen clone in here anywhere?
Probably Levis.
Yes.
Brissett is pretty big.
He is a big guy.
If Stroud makes us to us, you want to go Stroud to go with Nico?
Yeah, I like that. Or do you go, do you think if we go Stroud, we miss Ritter?
No, I mean, we can definitely get Ritter. I just feel like 2 QBs with Geno and Ritter is kind of thin.
Yeah.
It's up to you, though. We got Bigsby falling way past ADP. Jeff Wilson. Ty J correlates a little bit.
I definitely feel a QB spot here.
Okay. Stroud?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, yeah. I feel like all these running backs, I mean, I guess Bigsby is falling way past 50 picks, 30 picks past ADP, but I don't know. I just feel like I feel like we need QB more.
Yes,
than we need running backs.
I would agree. It's a sensible choice.
Okay, so we are at a 2-4-8-2.
Definitely unique.
It is pretty unique, yeah. We have 2 more picks. So
we feel 1 QB and 1 tight end, kind of?
Either 1 QB and 1 tight end or 1 QB and 1 running back. So I mean, we'll see how it looks. Who else? Do we have another? There's no Houston tight ends. Pitts is we're not drafting what's his name? We're not drafting Jonnu.
Yeah. Gosh. Reunited with Art Smith. Be good. Yes, the hefty lefty shout out. Thank you.
Yeah, that man was he was a specimen.
I love, didn't he actually, like, one of the teams he played for, I feel like, was the River Monsters or something?
Yeah, I think he might have died. R.I.P. Jared Lorenzen. I'm pretty sure he did.
He gave us some good memories, though.
We'll dedicate this stream to Jared Lorenzen, the hefty lefty. Thoughts and prayers.
He's up there.
Okay. Do we have
Jerome Ford?
I love me some Jerome Ford, but
we have no Browns and no Jets.
Yeah, doesn't really make sense. Seattle, Pittsburgh, Denver. Yeah, I feel like 4 RBs is tough, but I mean, I guess it's just kind of what we talked about. Like, you'd just be saying, "Fuck it." Like, what is the 18th round running back like?
Yeah, really, we're just turning off the injury sliders and hoping for the best here, bud. This is going to be good. Big shout out for the efficiency of this draft. I feel like it's moving along at a pretty heavy clip.
Oh
here.
man, yeah,
we are flying.
Friday night, everyone's
got plans. Oh, Allen Robinson.
Oh,
bless you.
God bless him.
Followed by Taekwon. Okay.
Yeah, that backdoor Pat stack.
Backdoor Pat stack.
Mac stack. What is it? Yeah,
yeah, that's burned in my brain. I love it. Who are you feeling here? Who's the final pick?
I mean, my heart says Noah Fant, but we could also do Jelani Woods to complete the grown ass man team.
Yeah, I kind of like that. I like both.
We do have Gino. Let's see. Not Plattsburgh. Yeah,
it got pretty dry.
Daddy Darnell.
If we got points per sled push, we got to take Daddy Darnell. It'd be good.
Points per hurdle.
Yes.
Oh no!
Did we get double sniped?
Yeah. Okay, so the real question is do you want to go a running back, or do we just grab another one of these tight ends? Trey McBride, Darnell, Cade Otton, one of these guys. What do you think?
You got to follow your heart here. I think McBride or a running back probably. But I don't really like any of the running backs.
Yeah, I feel like McBride.
Yeah.
Maybe he gets a little bump with Hopkins moving out.
I mean, if it's Colt McCoy, you know it's going to be a lot of checkdowns and short yardage. So that could be where he thrives.
Yeah, I mean, he might be the number 2 target. I mean, it's gross, but I mean, if we just need points.
Hey, it's what we're here for. Who do they have? Who's Arizona got week 17?
Eagles.
Gosh, that's going to be.
I mean,
just a snuff film.
Yeah, it's probably going to be pretty nasty. But I mean, hey, maybe they'll be down and they'll just be tossing it to Hollywood. And
yeah,
I think. What are your thoughts on Kyler? Like with everything going on.
Gosh, it's crazy. I mean, I think there's a pretty heavy chance he doesn't play the season. Like them just outright releasing Hopkins was a little surprising. I thought for sure they could pull some kind of compensation for him. They're going full tank. It seems like it's gonna be a crazy situation because they'll have, potentially like the 101 and Kyler. Like, can they trade Kyler? Do they trade the 101? Like, what would you do there?
I mean, that's a tough question. I don't really know. I feel like if it's Stroud and Kyler, you just take the younger guy and ship out Kyler, to be honest. But we're not Stroud. What's the guy from USC? I'm just blanking.
It's not Drake May. Why am I not? Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams. Yeah, sorry. My brain went to CJ Stroud for some reason.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like, I feel like they're going to be pretty loaded next year. So, I mean, like, long-term investment wise, I get it. But
yeah,
I'm
hyped for Marquise Hollywood is definitely like guy I've been trying to get in a lot of places because I mean he's already really good and always cheap, but now like he went pretty nuts without Hollywood around too. He did well with him there too, but like it's all his. Be good. Oh my gosh.
There you go. Caleb Williams and Marvin Harrison Jr. would be the nut.
That would be disgusting.
Not nuts, but nut.
Yeah. Big fan of that.
Yeah, that would be pretty sick.
And they have Houston's pick, so it can definitely happen. Like,
yeah, I think Houston's ceiling is like 5 wins, maybe like 6 wins. Okay, let's run through the team. I do have to hop pretty soon.
Yeah.
So let's just run through and get our thoughts really quick. We got Bijan, the grown ass man, rookie, big quads, pick number 8. We got a little bit of ADP value on JT. I think his ADP is 13.8. So a few picks there for the double hero RB start. And then we're trying to catch up on wide receiver a little bit. We got DK, who I haven't taken a single time in BBM through 30 drafts. So this is my first share. So
yeah,
good to
great
switch
value
up.
there.
We got a little Jerry Judy recommendation from TheELCoach to get us a little Denver Chargers correlation going on. We got London, almost 10 picks past ADP, which is I think a really nice get, especially with the 2 RB start.
Yeah, this was incredible here.
That's basically two 4th round picks right there, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
We got JSN, a few picks past ADP as well, to go along with DK, and then we followed it up with Pickens to get the Week 17 correlation with Pittsburgh and Seattle. So we don't have any more pieces of Pittsburgh, but still a little nice mini correlation there because we got a few Seattle guys. We got QJ to correlate with Judy, and then Samaje as well. We pushed Gino a little bit. We were debating between Samaje and Gino. We pushed him, and we got him at 113.
I mean, look what's around there, though. I think that was definitely the right call.
Yeah, we already had so many wide receivers. It's kind of tough to keep taking them there. So
yeah.
Damian Harris, once again, we got sniped on Russ by 1 pick. So that could have changed it. Maybe we went a little bit more. We probably would have went 2 QB if we would have done that. So could have changed things up a little bit. Then we got Dulcich, another Denver bet. Nico Collins was falling 2 rounds about of ADP, so it's hard to pass that up.
Yeah.
Gerald Everett, we were between Gerald Everett and a few other guys. We once again got sniped on Pickett. So Gerald Everett gives us the same thing, the Chargers and Denver. So we got a lot riding on Chargers Denver Week 17. And then Marvin Mims, once again, same thing. And then we're really pushing QB 2 and 3, but we got Stroud to correlate with Nico. No other Week 17 correlations, but still a little season long. Maybe they pop off a little bit. We got Ritter to pair with Bijan. And I don't think we have any Chicago, right?
I think we avoided that minefield.
Yeah, it just didn't fall to us, I guess. But I mean, hey, it's still good for once again, if they pass a little bit more than we think and Arthur Smith discovers the forward pass, then
yeah,
could be nice. And then we followed it up. We got sniped on our grown-ass men and Jelani Woods and Noah Fant. So we got Trey McBride just for a 3rd tight end. So I think it's a pretty good team. I really like it. What are your thoughts?
That really came together with the 2 running back start and then just hitting all the value in the wide receiver there in the mid rounds. That was great.
Yeah, just hammer and wide receiver. I think we could have gotten a 5th running back, but it's you gotta let it come to you. So I think it's all right, everyone. Well, I hope everyone has a great Memorial Day weekend. TheELCoach, I appreciate you coming on, brother.
Thanks, man.
It's always great to have you. I appreciate your thoughts. You're a real smart guy, and you give some good information, and it's just good to chop it up with you.
Appreciate it, man. Masterclass again on managing the queue. It was great to see. Thanks again for the invite, man. This was fun.
Of course, brother. Let's do it again. Have a great weekend.
You too.